Why do we seek like? Not because we like the light, but because we like to see things. We like clarity in our lives. So even if you're going to start your own company, if you don't know where is it that you have to go, you'll never be able to get there. You must be thinking that I'm talking about having a goal, but I am talking about something much bigger than ourselves, than an organization, and something that's going to outlive ourselves. It is your North Star, your guiding light, your direction in life. I'm talking about having a vision. If your mother wants you to be an individual who cares about others and is very humble, and the next day you're caught bullying somebody, you've probably had it at home. Because you know that this is what your mother wants from you, you know what is it that exactly you have to do to be able to get there. This is your mother's vision for you. When Elon Musk started Tesla, he started it with a vision to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Here, he's talking about global dominance, sustainable environment, and to be fast and accelerated. This vision is very inspiring, very ambitious, and very difficult to achieve. After all, it's really difficult to transition the entire world from petrol and diesel vehicles to using electrical vehicles. Yet, when his team is taking any important business decision, they would take it on the basis of vision because they know exactly what is it that the brand stands for. Having a vision statement is very powerful. It brings people together towards a common cause. It makes people in your team work harder than what they currently do. It helps the community to understand that what is it that your brand stands for. It wakes you up every morning and wants you to work for something that's bigger than yourself. Now that we've established that having a vision statement is a very important strategic decision for a business, we're going to be talking about vision statements of various brands and how can you create a vision statement for your startup by just asking yourself 3 really simple questions. The first question is going to be, what's your story? I was in college a couple of years ago. I never dreamt of starting up. I just wanted a job from Monday to Friday and wanted to chill on the weekends. I never used to read anything. Then I had to appear for an entrance exam for which I had to start reading news. That experience for me was really challenging but also very rewarding in the end. Not only did I start reading news every day, but I also started reading books, started doing various courses, started meeting a lot of people and focused on developing myself. And I transformed to an individual who has an insatiable quest for learning. For me, knowledge became mightier than living in oblivion. I wanted to impact many lives. This is my story. I've always been inspired by other people's story of success, which led me to start Eat My News with a vision that one day every person in this world will be positively inspired, informed, and intelligent. When Bill Gates started Microsoft, he started it to help people and businesses throughout the world realize their full potential. How did he know that people across the world have not realized their potential? Why did he get into a software business and not start manufacturing toys? Because he was living his story. Your vision can be an extension of your story and your discovery. I was watching a video by Steve Jobs recently where he spoke about the fact that the world is a really noisy place. There are too many people saying too many things. So you have to be really thoughtful about what is it that you want people to ultimately remember about you. So the first question that you need to ask yourself is, what's your story? The second question that you need to ask yourself is, what is the problem that you are trying to solve in this world? When Jeff Bezos started Amazon, his vision was to make Amazon the earth's most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online. He's not talking about selling products online. He's not talking about making a profit. In fact, he's talking about making people's lives easier. He's talking about product discovery. He's saying how people can find the right product at reasonable prices that's made available to them conveniently. That's what you exactly have to do. When you're writing your vision statement, you can talk about solving a fundamental problem in the world that your startup is doing. And the third question that you need to ask yourself is, how is what you're doing going to benefit other people? Nike is a really interesting brand. They never talk about beating Adidas or Reebok. They always talk on very, very higher grounds. Their vision is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. So they're talking about giving you goals for inspiration. They're saying that they are constantly bringing in that kind of an innovation in their products. In fact, Bill Bauman went ahead to say that every person who has a body in this world is an athlete and deserves to own a Nike branded shoe. That's the beauty of the right kind of branding. So you can ask yourself this question, that how is what you are doing going to help people ultimately? So the three questions would be, what's your story, what is the problem that you're trying to solve, and how is what you're doing trying to help people?